Hey everyone, what's up? I wanted to make this video today just talking about why work out. I made an article on my website talking about why work out, and I thought I would make a video, little vlog to go with it. So basically, if you want to listen or if you want to read the article, the link is below. But why we should work out, I'm just going to paraphrase and kind of ramble a bit with what my article I wrote. But this is essentially the thing. So why should we work out? What do you really get out of working out besides looking good? Looking good naked, flexing in front of the mirror, it's lots of fun. You know, stuff like that. But it goes beyond that because it becomes almost like a philosophy of life, because you get this one body that God, the divine, whatever you want to call it, gives you, and you get to choose what you want to do with that body. So a lot of people choose good things and bad things. It doesn't really matter. But what does matter is that it's a choice. Even inaction is a choice. So you have the choice to work out, look better, feel better, and be better. But then what happens when you get hit with something that you're not expecting? Someone hits you on your blind spot and you're knocked out, metaphorically speaking, of the path that you were on. That is actually some of the times where working out is really important, because working out becomes your lightning rod that pulls you back each time. You know, like if you're going through life and something really sad happens or something negative happens and you're just feeling really down, then you can go back to working out if that's been consistent enough and you've built up the habit of it. So like for me, I've built up the habit of working out to the point where like it's an appointment that I can't miss, you know? It could be in a home gym, it could be a public gym, it could be in your backyard, it could be wherever, it doesn't matter. But the fact is that you create a workout plan that works for your specific body type, and you put in the work every day, or at least 6 days a week, to improve that body, get faster, stronger, better, leaner, more ripped, lose weight, whatever, gain weight, whatever you're trying to do. But it becomes a emotional center for you. So each time something happens that pulls you off your path of life, you can pull yourself back on the path pretty quickly by using working out as one of your tools in life. You know, you keep sharpening the sword, and by working out, it allows you to basically get the stress off. If you have a lot of stress built up, or if you're unhappy or something happened that made you sad or whatever, you can work out. And as hard as it is, it's really hard to work out when you're going through those tough times, because I've gone through tough times before, and a lot of times in the past when I would go through a sad moment, I would want to stop working out. I would almost want to, how would you say, like torture myself, because you're like, well, this negative thing happened, might as well let all these negative things accumulate and just kind of sit in your sadness. But what you have to do is the opposite of that. You have to get right back up on the horse, get right back into it, and rebirth and transform, basically. So that's where working out goes hand in hand, because you're able to get out that stress and that aggression and sadness or whatever when you're working out, and you're doing it in a productive way that's going to reap benefits back into your life, because it's going to make you look better, and eventually it's going to make you feel better. And feeling better, looking better, is going to make your attitude about life better. So that's why you should work out, because it's pretty important. And it's not just to look good on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook or whatever. It's because there are so many little things that you don't see that are happening behind the scenes when you work out, that when added together, it creates this whole picture of a lifestyle, of a philosophy and a mindset, that even if something really bad happens, you're still able to survive it, realize what happened, make adjustments as needed, and get right back on into the zone and keep going forward. And then, you know, a lot of other people in life aren't able to do that. They just crumble. They're just shattered when things like that happen. They have no comprehension of what to do. And I'm not talking about like really sad things happening where it just destroys people like mentally, but I'm talking about things that are outside of your control that happen. And it's like people just don't know what to do. And so working out gives you that ability to stay grounded in yourself and come back to the present moment awareness. Meditation as well. If you're not into meditation, definitely get into it because it's awesome. So I personally like guided meditation where you get to listen to somebody versus just sitting there in silence by yourself, but you can do whatever. So those two things go hand in hand, meditation and working out. And then you add eating right, or at least eating the right types of foods and getting enough calories and protein, and counting your calories if you want to even get more into it. And then all of a sudden you're building this life that is amazing, and you start attracting these people around you that are just like, wow, this person's amazing. They represent everything that I like and everything that I hope to be. And it doesn't even have to involve like monetary gains or anything. It's just a mindset. It doesn't even have to involve fast cars or fancy homes or the freshest clothes. It's just the aura that you have, regardless if you have a lot of money in your bank account or not a lot of money in your bank account. It's just the vibe you give off that people want to be around you, and their life is better when they're around you, and when they're not around you, their life is worse because you just represent that vibe that people want to have in their life. And not everyone gets to have that in their life. Some people have it for a season, a short time, and then it's gone. And other people have it for a lot longer. So the moral is that you have to represent what the best version of yourself can be. And working out is just one crucial step of that in the grand scheme of things that really helps you to be your best self. Because in the year 2020, things are just going pretty crazy, sad times happening, recessions happening, all this wild stuff. And the one thing that they can't take away, even if they take away your job and take away your money and take away everything from you, they can't take away your mind. So your mindset and what you believe and choose to believe and how you choose to be present is crucial right now during these times. So don't let anyone try to take your mindset away, and keep your mindset on just getting better, stronger, faster in all areas of life, and stay humble as well. And I think we'll all have a really good future if we do that. So working out is just one important piece of the puzzle. So that's just what I wanted to talk about. So thanks for listening.